The very first 2026 Volkswagen Jetta GLI Autobahn has arrived in Monument Gray paint. We gotta check out this 228 horsepower sedan that's gonna give you real performance, stylish looks, and upgraded technology. Let's see what's new for the 2026 model year. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where our first 2026 model year for the Jetta GLI Autobahn has arrived here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. And we got to spin around this beautiful spec in Monument Gray with the gray and red interior. Let's talk about this because it's going to look brilliant. Now we got to talk about what's new for the 2026 model year as well, and then talk about the same goodness that we love about the Jetta GLI Autobahn. Hear that beautiful exhaust note and really appreciate what this sedan is all about. So no further ado, let's check this thing out. Now, I always got to give the biggest shout out to Volkswagen Brandon here in Florida for letting me take a spin around this 2026 Jetta GLI Autobahn. Now, we want to support you guys for supporting us. So when you guys shop here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida, well, if you tell your sales specialist or sales manager the coupon code Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, so they know you guys watch the videos, well, they will give you $500 off your next Volkswagen Brandon vehicle. Yes, $500 off your next VW for just using those coupon codes, Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates, so they know you guys support us. We want to give back to you guys as well. Now, underneath the hood, the same beating heart when it comes to performance is here in the Autobahn. Front engine, turbocharged intercooled 16 valve inline 4 with an iron block, aluminum head, and direct fuel injection. That's going to give you 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Now, paired with this automatic transmission, you're looking at a 0 to 60 in 6 seconds flat, a 0 to 100 mile per hour in 14 seconds flat, the quarter mile time in 14.5 seconds, and a top speed at 126 miles per hour. But we should hear how this dual exhaust sounds in sport mode. When we mentioned those dimensions for the 2026 Jetta Autobahn, well, we're looking at a wheelbase of 105.6 inches. We have a length at 186.9 inches. We have a width at 70.8 inches, and we have a height at 57.3 inches with an overall curb weight of around 3,537 pounds. Now, it's fair to say that we're probably starting off the 2026 model year lineup right with the top of the line GLI Autobahn trim. Now, what we're looking at here is a Monument Gray paint finish, which was a new color for the 2025 model year. And as you guys can see, it's been carried over to 2026. Now, when you ask what's new for 2026, well, not much has carried over because, again, we were refreshed for the Jetta for 2025. So with the refresh last year, they carried over a lot of things when it comes to this 2026 model year. They did add standard and 8-speaker audio system and some steering wheel buttons, but basically it's the same performer, same stylistic and practical sedan that you guys are used to when it comes to the GLI. So first things first, let's talk about up front where we have the VW logo that, you know, shines off front and center. But then we also have a light bar, a chrome trim, and a gloss black insert right underneath the GLI logo with the new grille with the vertical flanks. As you guys can see, forks on this side, functional on this side. And then it feeds over into our refresh headlamps that we got for 2025, which you guys will see the digital DRLs there. You guys will also see with that, you have a switchback turn indicator between bright white and amber. You guys will see the high beams, low beams, everything like that as well. And I said digital DRLs, I just meant DRLs for your daytime running lights. Now you guys will also see going down, we will have that GLI styling with our side blades with the plastic cladding here. It's a functional, you guys can probably barely see it, but it's a functional feed through there. You guys will also see we do have our red stripe through, all right, to go all the way across the front lip. We'll talk about that in just a moment because we do still have Monument Gray on the side and plastic cladding helping protect that paint. Now coming over to the front fascia, where the lower half of the bumper will have that plastic cladding up top, the honeycomb style gloss black grille, and that functional feed through will also show off gloss black in the inners right here on the lower half, and then that red lip going all the way across with plastic cladding at the very bottom is just a very distinct, very beautiful look, seamless, clean lines when it comes to the 2026 Jetta GLI. Now, for the side profile, still giving that sporty aspect, still giving that overall brilliant silhouette. with standard 18-inch alloy wheels. As you guys can see, we have our spoke design, we have the VW logo front and center, red calipers that gives that sporty flair, and then all season tires to wrap it all together. Now you guys will see, coming over to the front door, we will have the GLI badging done in red and chrome. We do also have that deep black pearl setup when it comes to the mirror caps, and an integrated turn indicator done in amber. We'll see in just a moment. Side skirt is done with plastic cladding, so that helps protect that paint. And then you have monument gray when it comes to the door handles. Now we have the rubber window moldings done in black with the B pillar and C pillar also done in black. We have a big sunroof up top as well. We'll see that once we get inside. And then the shark fin antenna done in gloss black. Again, sporty aspect, very clean, very Jetta GLI when it comes to this Autobahn for 2026. Now when it comes to the rear profile, you get the same sporty elements that you are used to when it comes to the GLI Autobahn, like the VW logo front and center with the GLI lettering on the LED light bar that came from the 2025 model year refresh. We will see all of that illuminated very shortly as it seamlessly flows from one side of the vehicle to the next. Now go to the lower half and you guys will see, well, we have those dual exhaust tips that you guys heard done in chrome. We have the plastic cladding when it comes to the rear diffuser, honeycomb Fox grille, and the horizontal reflectors there as well, but giving it an overall sporty look and aspect. I definitely love the rear end when it comes to this GLI Autobahn edition. And when it comes to cargo for the GLI Autobahn, there's plenty of room at 14 cubic feet of space, as you guys can see, with a 40-60 rear folding split deep back there. When it comes to our seats, we do have the triggers on both sides to fold down the seats. Now you guys will also see we have roadside assistance, our accessories, everything like that. We will have that in the sticker breakdown. We also have our GLI mats that come with it, but we do have all-weather mats inside. So you have those carpet ones, but we have the ones to protect the actual car. And then you guys will see we do also have a cargo mat here to protect the carpet back here as well. But underneath this, there's a false floor. Lift this up. You guys will see a spare tire and the tools to get you back on the road as quickly and as safely as possible when it comes to this GLI Autobahn. What do you guys think when it comes to cargo on a 2026 Jetta? Now, when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 29, 26, 35. That means 29 combined city and highway, 26 for the city, 35 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this GLI Autobahn. And of course, we have to check out the illumination when it comes to the GLI Autobahn, because we have the beautiful LED light bar seamlessly flowing from one side to the next, right under the GLI script, right into the switchback turn indicator between bright white and amber. Our high beams and low beams there, illuminating the light housing, looking brilliant. And then you guys will also see the amber turn indicator right there in that deep black pearl mirror cap, to where we also have the LED lights in the rear with the turn indicators there, going all the way across to the GLI logo and then coming back around. What do you guys think when it comes to illumination on the GLI Autobahn? Now let's hop inside the cockpit where we have 53 cubic feet of space in this gorgeous Grigio and Titan black leather interior, red all throughout, aluminum trim, gloss black. It's all here with the nice sunroof letting in that natural light to shine it and highlight this interior. Now the seats, black up top with the red stitching, Grigio for the inserts, perforation, all right, that means heated and cooled seats. You guys will also see red stitching on the outers with the black setup, and then you guys will see our seat memory right here with our seat adjustments here. Now, on the floor mats, we do have the all-weather mats, all right, for the GLI Monster mats to help protect the carpet. So we do have that honeycomb with the branding there as well. The dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal with aluminum trim and the rubber grippies. And we have the aluminum side still here as well before we even step in. Now, you guys will see the door paneling here, injection molded plastic up top with the honeycomb trim, gloss black bezel around the aluminum door handle with our door locks here. Our door cars will have the nice Grigio insert soft touch with red stitching. And then you guys will also see soft touch on the armrest done in black, but then with the red stitching there as well. All of our controls here when it comes to our mirrors and window controls, we do have our trunk release here, speaker grill here as well. Let's close this thing up. So inside the 2026 GLI Autobahn is going to be a lot of what you guys are used to when it comes to the upgraded materials, the upgraded technology, all the good stuff we carried over from 2025 is here in 2026. So you guys will see the steering wheel, flat bottom, perforation on the sides. We have the VW logo right there on the airbag, and then that nice silver trim all the way through with, on the third spoke design here, red with gloss black and the GLI lettering, that moniker looking brilliant. You guys will see this is a manual adjust telescopic steering wheel, so we can move it and groove it and lock it into place. You guys will also see paddle shifters are mounted to the back of the steering wheel, so you always know where they are. Now our stalks here will have driver assistance with high beam light controls. On this side, you have your windshield washer nozzles and wipers there as well. And then let's talk about on the steering wheel here, because on the left-hand side, you guys will see we do have our cruise control, driver assistance, things like that, with radio controls for our volume. And then on the right-hand side, we can change the radio stations here on this side. But then we also have our heated steering wheel control, we have our hands-free voice control, and we have view. That view is going to be for our digital instrument cluster that you guys see here. So what that is well, all of our information, right? Our speedo and everything when it comes to what we have when it comes to information like pressing view and changing what that information could be: speed, oil temperature, trip, economy, overview, range. All right, we can do all of that just by pressing up and down. All right, on here, selecting OK, we can press view and put everything on the sides here. I mean, there's so many different things you can do with this overall layout. It's really cool. All right, so we can go to the right-hand side, and then we can change compass, audio, phone, the start, stop, vehicle driving data, everything like that. So again, very customizable when it comes to this setup. Now you will also see that on the left-hand side, we have on our A-pillar, our speaker right here. We also have soft touch on the dash with stitching, gloss black surround here on the bezel with the 3-bar setup with the aluminum trim front and center when it comes to our HVAC. You will also see we do have the Grigio insert on the dash with red stitching, and we do also have our light switch controls there as well when it comes to our low beam lights. 8-inch infotainment screen comes standard across the board in 2025, and it is also here in 2026. So you guys will see that this is the MMI system that you guys are used to when it comes to Volkswagen. All right, so very clean, easy to use. All right, it is one of those systems that it is super flawless when it comes to the graphical user interface and usability and customizations. You guys have it all here. You guys know and love this system. It's still here in 2026. Now, coming over from that, you will see gloss black on the insert with the 3-bar setup, done with an aluminum trim right here on the HVAC setup, and also the Grigio insert going across the dash with the red stitching there as well. Glove box here with plenty of space. And then we have our climate controls here with our HVAC vents, hazard buttons, and then the climatronic system when it comes to the screen here. This is a standard across the board for 2025, and so it is for 2026, with our heated and ventilated seats, dual zone climates there as well. And then you will see underneath, we do have a wireless phone charging storage right there. You will also see USB-C plugins, 12-volt right there. All right, when it comes to our lighter, we have our drive mode selector between Eco, Comfort, Normal, Sport, and Custom. All right, and then you will also see we do have our start-stop button here with our electric parking brake and engine start-stop right there. Now, we do have a nice gear selector here, all right, with the shift boot done in black with the red stitching, and then red, black, and silver when it comes to our overall shifter, where we can go into drive. We can do drive manual mode by going over to the right, and then we can go to neutral that way. Reverse, we'll bring up our backup camera so you guys can see everything there. All right, and then you guys will also see we go in the park. Now with that, we also have our key fob here, cup holders right there. Good place to put your phone or keys if you want. Key fob is what you guys are used to with the VW logo, chrome up top. We do also have a physical key right here. You can slide out, and then we have lock, truck release, remote start, and unlock there. Armrest here with the red stitching. All right, and then you guys will see USB-C plug-in, deep armrest with our digital rearview mirror, home link controls. We'll see that in our sticker breakdown. We also have our dome lights up top as well. All right, we have controls for our sliding roof, floodlights, everything like that. Good place to put your sunglasses or glasses right there. The SOS, SOS settings, information, and everything like that. And then the visor. The visor will have the mirror and light on both sides for the driver and passenger. So again, all the great stuff you guys are used to for 2026 from the 2025 model year into the 2026. So it's all great. It's all upgraded. It's everything you guys are going to want out of the GLI. I definitely think you guys are going to enjoy this interior. Now in the rear, we get 43 cubic feet of Titan black leather with Grigio inserts for the leather, red stitching all throughout, perforation. It looks just as beautiful in the rear as it does up front when it comes to this beautiful interior. Let's hop back here where we have the honeycomb all-weather mats here. All right, to help protect our carpet. We will have that in a sticker breakdown. And then you guys will see we do have storage on the backrest of the passenger side. We do have Our dome lights up top here as well, with the natural light coming up from the sunroof there as well. And then you guys will also see we do have an armrest here with our cup holders. Now, on the door paneling, you guys will see the injection molded plastic here with the nice aluminum door handle. And we have the Grigio door cards here as well. Speaker grill there. Soft touch on the armrest, done in black. Speaker grill, stowage, and our window control. Not a bad spot inside of the back of a Jetta GLI. So now let's break down the window sticker of the 2026 Jetta GLI Autobahn in Monument Gray for our exterior and Grigio in Titan Black leather interior with the 7-speed DSG automatic Tiptronic transmission starting life at $33,745. Now after our additional options and our $1,275 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $36,512. Now how do we get there? Well, this Monument Gray exterior paint, that is $455. Our Grigio in Titan Black leather interior, no charge. With the auto-dimming rearview mirror with HomeLink connection, well, that's $405. With the Monster Match for the GLI set of 4 and heavy-duty trunk liner, $296. The VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance contract is $225. And we have our first aid kit and roadside assistance kit at $111. Everything else you see here comes standard when it comes to performance. And sorry about the glare there. When it comes to exterior, interior, technology and convenience, and safety and driver assistance. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, do what you guys need to do to see everything that comes standard on this GLI. Even check the link in the description for Volkswagen brand's website link for the full sticker breakdown, like the warranty information and 4 years, 50,000 miles. But with that said, what do you guys think about the new 2026 GLI? So at $36,512, what are you guys feeling about the 2026 GLI Autobahn in this beautiful spec? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, we'll make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description below for Volkswagen brand's website link. Their phone number is there as well. You guys can give them a call, check out their inventory, use the coupon codes Ron's Rides or Ron's Rebates to get $500 off your next Volkswagen branded vehicle. Now make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.